Welcome back to my weekly rants. We talk about what's hot, what's not, and everything in between. It's your girl Dominica. Welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for joining me. Make sure you like, share, subscribe, get down the comments on this one, and let's talk. Okay, so now that I got that out of the way, I'm gonna have a little cocktail with you all tonight. So cheers. Okay, cheers. Take a couple sips and we're gonna get into the topic. Okay, oh, this is so good. Whew. One of my favorite champagnes right now. I'm not gonna even lie because I can't. It's called Andrade and I can't think of the rest of it, so I'm not gonna even lie, but it's one of my favorites right now. I'll be drinking this for Super Bowl Sunday. Bang bang Niner gang. Okay, I'm doing like a little like a red inspired champagne cocktail. So yeah, let's get into the topic, you guys. I'm 2 years post-op. Actually, I'll be exactly 2 years on March 7th, so a little bit a month early, but it's been on my mind a lot, so I want to come on in here and check in with you guys because I realized I haven't did a check-in in a while. And I want to talk to you guys. A lot of you guys have been commenting on my older videos that I did when I was like 3 months post-op, 9 months post-op. And so I'm like, you know what? It has been 2 years. So cheers to that. And I'm going to give you guys an update. First of all, I am totally in love with my results. Let's just start there. I know in a lot of the older videos some of you guys have watched, I was going through it. I realized that I did not realize, I'll say that plastic surgery puts you through like some little mental things, you know, for a minute. I didn't realize that my body was going to go through as much as it did. I don't think that part is talked about enough. And that's the reason why I've been doing these videos as well. Because I'm like, I know other people who've gotten similar surgeries and nobody really sat down and had the full length of the conversation with me. You know, a lot of people gave me a lot of superficial information, or like, oh yeah, get this faja, or you're gonna do this, or you're gonna need this ab board, but nobody really talked to me about like, dang, how I might feel afterwards. And so yeah, you guys saw a lot of that in the earlier videos, but today, 2 years later, I am in love with my results. I cannot say that enough. However, what I want to talk about today is what is taking to maintain that. Okay, I had to be very honest with myself that yeah, I got liposuction and my waist looks amazing, but in order to maintain that, I could not go back to some of the same like habits and behaviors that I used to have. One of them is my cocktails, my wine. Y'all know I love my wine. I cut wine way back, or alcohol way back. I do not drink as much as I used to. And I'm gonna be honest with you guys about something as I take a couple sips. Hold on. After having the surgery, you can't really drink that much. I mean, you can't really drink at all. I stopped drinking before I had the surgery. I want to say, I don't know, maybe at least a month before I stopped drinking. I followed all the directions. I know some of y'all don't follow some of the directions. That long list of directions they gave me about cutting out alcohol and cutting out some of the supplements that I take, anything that causes your blood to clot excessively, which some of my herbal supplements do. I cut all that stuff out. I follow all the rules. I don't smoke, so that wasn't a big one for me. So anyways, I had stopped drinking maybe a month before, and then afterwards you can't really consume alcohol or enjoy it really, because you will notice after you have the surgery, if you do consume alcohol, it's going to make your swelling worse. You know, you already are dealing with swelling, and alcohol inflames you even more. So I was forced really to cut back on alcohol, and that made me realize like how much I was drinking before. And then just from cutting back on it, I realized like, dang, I think I was drinking a little bit too much, you know what I mean? So yeah, I think I was forced to do something that I should have probably done anyway, or I might not have done had I not been forced to. And I just really haven't picked it back up, if that makes sense. So I started to take my diet and exercise more seriously. I'm 44 years old, and I would like to say, like, when I was younger, I didn't really have to work that hard to keep weight off. You know, when I was in my 20s, 30s even, I would say like late 30s, it started to get harder. But you know, I've had a pretty nice body my whole life, not trying to be cocky. And that was never really too hard to maintain. But at 44, I'm gonna tell y'all like this: if I eat a burger, okay, everything I eat at this age, if I do not maintain a consistent diet and exercise routine, it sticks to my body. It'll just stick, you know. So since having the surgery, I eat a lot more healthy. I've always been a healthy eater, let me take that back. But I eat a lot more, like, I'm eating a lot more greenage, like a lot more fruits and vegetables on a daily basis. And I'm just cutting out a lot of, I stopped eating fast food. I don't eat fast food at all anymore. I was never a huge fan of it, but since having the surgery, like I have not been in no drive-throughs. Yeah, I'm eating like every day. I'll probably go to like Whole Foods or my local nugget market and I'll have a salad, or I'll make one here. If I'm eating whatever I'm cooking for my family, I'll omit the carbs. So I'll have like a protein and the vegetable, but I don't eat like the rice or any of the starches. You know, I do have my moments. It's not like it's something I do diet-wise 24/7, but it's pretty consistent. And then I'll give myself a break to, you know, splurge. And like last night, I had some cookies and ice cream or whatever. So it's not like I just don't eat certain things ever, but I'm being more strict with myself. I don't, and I'm probably getting a little obsessive about this part, you guys. I don't let myself go over 180 pounds. That's the next thing I want to talk about. When I got surgery, I was at like 175 pounds. That's what I had gotten down to. And to be honest, I really like that number. I like the way my body looks at 175 pounds, but for some reason, it's hard to hold there. So I've really been consistently being able to healthily hold at 180 pounds. And I feel good and I look good there. So I don't let myself go over that number. So sometimes when I'm splurging, I could tell like, dang, I've been eating too crazy. I've been eating too much fried foods. I didn't have too much wine or whatever. I could tell the scale will start creeping up to 181, 182. I don't freak out, but it gets my attention where I'm like, okay, Dominica, get back on track. I work out every day. Okay, I aim for 7 days a week. That's gonna sound crazy because I'm not like when I say 7 days a week, I'm not working out like hour, 2 hours a day, 7 days a week. I just make sure 7 days a week I get some sort of exercise, at minimum 30 minutes. Okay. I was initially doing a lot of cardio. Now I finally start to implement weight. I'm working on my legs a lot. And these are things I'm telling you guys because really before I got the lipo, I was not consistent with exercise and diet. Like it was something I would do like as a fad. I would go on crash diets. I would, you know, take phentermine pills or, you know, detox teas or whatever and just lose 10 pounds, then gain it back. Lose 10 pounds, gain it back. So now, since I got this surgery, I have been really adamant about, no, this is just my lifestyle now. You know what I mean? This is the routine that I'm going to maintain every day as part of my life going forward. And I feel really good about it because also as I get older, I realize like things are different. You know, our health is very important. My health has always been important. But now at this stage of my life, getting older, I lost my mom. I've seen people around me lose their parents. You know, you start thinking differently. Your perspective changes. You start thinking about your health a little bit more as well. So I'm very aware of like, dang, some of the things I put in my body may not be good for my overall health. And I want to live for as long as possible. I want to be here for my kids and my grandkids, you know. So my whole mindset is changing, I guess what I'm saying. So yeah, the surgery is one thing. Yeah, I look great. 2 years later, I'm still maintaining this waist. I'm about to show y'all this waist, honey. Okay, look at this waist. Look at this waist. Still maintaining it. Still, boom, 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 boom. Okay? Just everything. Love it, right? I'm gonna back up something. That was probably too close to the camera. I'm gonna back up something and show you guys a different shot Okay, so to get into some of the other things, yes, I still wear my faja 2 years later. No, I don't wear it every day, but I still wear it. I would say once or twice a week. Okay, I don't think I'm ever gonna stop wearing it, like totally discontinue it from my life. I think it's just a regular part of my life now. But like I said, every day, 24 hours a day, that is not necessary. Obviously, when you first have surgery, you do need to wear it. I wore it every day, 24/7 for 6 months. Like I said, I follow all the rules because I wanted all the good results. Okay, now, like I said, I wear it once or twice a week. I want to show you guys what I also wear. The waistband. I highly recommend getting one of these, but don't get it too soon. If you're just now getting your surgery, no, follow the normal protocol. Get your faja, wear your boards, wear your foams, follow that protocol. But once you get, I would say, well over 6 months, a year, 2 years like me, this is what I wear, the band. I'm gonna show you guys. Absolutely love this thing, and I'm gonna link it for you guys. I have 2 of them actually. This waistband, baby, right here, this is like my all-time fave, and I recommend getting the wider one. I'm trying to see, is this my wide one or this? Yeah, this is the wider one. Get the wide one. I recommend getting the wide one because the one that's a little thinner than this will get to rolling up on you. If you get the wide one, you could cover your whole area seamlessly. Okay, here, this whole area, and you won't get any rolling up. Okay, I found with the thinner one, it rolls up on you. Get this wide one. I'm gonna link it below. Amazon. Sometimes the wider version is sold out, but they always restock it, so get this. Okay, as far as fajas, I got my faja when I was down in Miami. I highly suggest, when it comes to a faja, spend the money and get the custom made faja for you. Do not get these cheap fajas off of Amazon. Don't do it. It's just, they're not the same. I don't care what nobody says, they're not the same. The compression that you get from a custom Columbia faja and the way that it's gonna fit, and you need to get the custom Colombian faja. Do not get one of these cheap fajas from TikTok, Amazon, wherever you see. Don't get those. Okay, I'll drop the spot that I got mine from in Miami if you're going to be in Miami, if you're getting surgery there or whatever, if you live in that area. But if you're not in the Miami area, there are, like where I live in Sacramento, California, there is like one place here that's like 45 minutes away from me that does them. So in your wherever respective area that you live in, you might be able to find somebody who does custom fajas. You can Google it. There are people popping up here and there that do them. As far as the massages, I got massages, shoot, probably well into a year, you know. But again, it wasn't like, once I got to like a year, and I haven't been to my massage lady in a long time. Since I moved into this second year, I haven't been to her in a while, at least probably 6 months or more. But I would say I was getting them all the way up until like it was a year post-op. But when it got that late in the game, I was going to her once a month, twice a month. So, you know, that's just me. I didn't do the like wood therapy. Some people roll into the, where they get the rolling in the wood therapy. I never really did that. She used to kind of do custom ones on me depending on how my body was feeling. So yeah, y'all, that's where I'm at. I'm gonna give you guys a more, like, let me push the camera back so I'm gonna give you guys a different view so you can kind of see a little bit better how my body is looking. You can probably see a little bit better. But baby, this waist is wasting, honey. This waist is wasting, okay? Flat, 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 okay? Drop down in the comments and say flat, okay? So I know I told you guys in the older videos, you know, I was worried, concerned about that little pooch. I was tripping. I mean, I was tripping. That's the best way I could say it. Yes, I still have a little bitty something there, but like I said, regular diet, exercise. I do detox also, not a whole lot, maybe a couple times a month. That keeps that area looking good. And wearing my waistband, like if I'm gonna wear something like a super tight dress or something like that, I'll have this waistband on. Like if I'm going out that night, I'll have this waistband on all day. This keeps that little area flat as well. Wearing my faja, like I said, doing a little detox. So that little area, I was thinking like, oh my gosh, should I go back and get another round? No, I am never going to get no more surgery. And actually, since I had my surgery, I know like you guys, I've seen, like, we've seen Jackie O die. I've seen all these deaths in Tijuana. So I just thank God that I made it through, you know, because you never know what could happen. And we can't take it as lightly as I think the internet and Instagram makes it. Like, you see these before and after pictures popping up all on your timeline all the time. And surgery is really glamorized a lot. And we don't, even plastic surgery is glamorized a lot. And we don't talk about enough the fact that your body is actually going through a traumatic incident. You know what I mean? So, no, I don't want to, I'm not running back and doing it again because I got a little bit of pooch that, you know, I could continue to work out on a regular basis and wear my little waistband and detox, and it'll look just flat enough, ultra flat in the dress that I want to wear. You know what I mean? It's not that serious. Even when I wear my bathing suits, I'm happy. I'm very, very happy with my body. But you guys, I want to emphasize, to maintain it, it's going to take some work. Do not go get any type of surgery and think that you can come home and don't diet and don't exercise and be eating at McDonald's every day and never go work out. Don't do it, because you're just going to waste your money. So, that's it, you guys. Drop down below and let me know if you have any comments or questions. Enjoy the rest of your evening, day, night, whatever time, morning, whatever time you guys watching this. I'm enjoy the rest of my champagne, and I'm gonna holler at y'all later. Bye.